The man convicted last week of killing his longtime girlfriend and hiding her body now knows his sentence.
Waukesha County reporter Brett Lemoyne is live with how long Matthew Pahl will spend in prison and how he reacted to that news.
Yeah, well, Ted and Mary, he's going to prison for the rest of his life. Pahl spoke for several minutes today in court, and he told the judge he believes the evidence against him was fabricated by the state. Pahl also disavowed his own daughter. She wrote a letter to the judge saying her father should rot in prison for killing her mother.
I am the only victim here. I'm the one being murdered.
Matthew Pahl maintained his innocence and told the court his girlfriend Stephanie Pavlons died by suicide.
We still loved each other and would have taken a bullet for each other.
Pahl's 8-day trial ended last week with convictions. It took a jury less than an hour to find Pahl guilty of homicide and hiding a corpse.
He killed her and he left her to rot in the woods as if she was roadkill.
Pahl killed Pavlons and hid her body along Gulf Road in the town of Delafield back in 2022. Her remains were found 17 days later. Pahl never reported Pavlons missing. Prosecutors admit their case was circumstantial. Pavlons' cause of death was never determined.
There's a history of domestic violence going back, and the history continued for Ms. Pavlons' entire dating history.
Prosecutor Christy Gordon read a statement from Pahl and Pavlons' daughter, Layla Pavlons.
You took an innocent woman's life and hurt so many people. I hope you rot in jail.
The state also brought up Pahl's past criminal history, but ultimately Judge Ralph Ramirez pointed to Pahl's own words at sentencing.
A tyrannical fascist dictator government
as a key factor in his ruling. Ramirez sentenced Pahl to life in prison without the possibility of release for the homicide conviction and 7.5 years in prison for hiding Pavlons' body.
What you have exhibited to me, this is what I consider to be narcissistic behavior.
Now, in his decades on the bench, Judge Ramirez says he has never seen a jury convict someone of homicide as quickly as this jury did last week. Again, it was just under an hour that the jury had the case. Pahl is also ordered to pay more than $8,000 in restitution to Pavlons' family to cover her funeral costs. Reporting live in Waukesha, Brett Lemoyne, FOX 6 News.
Jury didn't buy his story. The judge didn't buy his story. I'm curious with that rambling speech that he gave. Did his lawyer speak at all, or was that all him?
That was all him. His attorney basically gave the microphone to Mr. Pahl, and he just kind of went as you saw.
Brett Lemoyne's been covering this trial to its conclusion today. Thanks, Brett.